Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to what I like to call the People's Chamber. If this isn't your first time here, you may already be familiar with the fact that every single town, every single municipality and city from the great county of Essex is listed right around here. So have you found Maplewood already? There we go. Good, good. Glad to hear it. My fun little fact is that every time I have someone here from the Oranges and I point them up there, and they see the oranges, it's like, well, we're not the oranges. I'm West Orange, I'm East Orange, I'm South Orange. I'm like, look, back in the day they didn't have time for all that. It was simply the oranges. But without further ado, I want to officially welcome you here to the Hall of Records, the County Board of Commissioners, chambers in particular, a place where we do a number of things to serve and protect the second largest county in the great state of New Jersey, in one of the most diverse counties at that, within the state, but also where we really recognize frontline everyday heroes like yourselves. And I think it's fitting to acknowledge that we are living in a time where we are reminded that there are no such things as little people. Everything that we do in our work, particularly in public work, is sacred work, and it's big, it's enormous, and it changes lives. It changes the lives of children, and it ensures their future. And so tonight, as we recognize you all of the Maplewood Library community, we're recognizing work that is big work, protected by big people. And what we do know is that sometimes big ships have small rudders. So you guys are a small but mighty team, but with big, enormous hearts. And so it's my gift and honor and privilege as someone born and raised right here in the city of Newark, who spent a lot of time at the Newark Public Library, of the one right down here, not too far from the museum as a kid, but also the Springfield branch off of Irving and Boulevard, and then who would later in my years as an educator, working with young women and girls in Newark through my organization, She Wins, would have the same librarians who looked after me some days after school, looking after my kids, or calling me and my mom, who volunteers for my organization, and say, hey, we need your help because one of your little mentees is having an argument with somebody, and like, where's her mom, right? I say this because we know that librarians are more than librarians. You guys are community leaders, you're nurturers, you're therapists, psychologists. You are often the front lines that people go to when they need resources and support. They need food, when they need shelter, and shelter in more ways than one. Sometimes you are after school programs. You are all the things, and all the things, and often underappreciated. And so without further ado, it's just my privilege to recognize you guys at the Maplewood Memorial Library and officially welcome you up so I can introduce to the public who, will be sharing this online and circulating this amongst our networks here in Essex County and in New Jersey, but to tell them a little bit about you all's collective work and the services that they offer. So without further ado, if you would mind joining us as we present to the entire team of the Maplewood Memorial Library our official commendations from the great county of Essex. Thank you. Yeah, so you could join me right here. Amazing. Thank you, thank you. Sure, thank you. I'm sorry? Whatever is perfectly fine. All right, I'm gonna talk to you a little bit about your history. So founded in 1913, the Maplewood Memorial Library is a cornerstone of civic life in the great town of Maplewood. Dedicated to the principle of being open for all, the library fosters lifelong learning, cultural engagement, and community connection through its inclusive programs, collections, and spaces. The Maplewood Library's children's services have offered dynamic progress in services for children and families for many years, invigorating an already active and busy public library. The library has been able to accomplish this suite of programs and services through staff expertise, administrative support, strong backing from the friends of the library and the community, and vital partnerships with local organizations. The particular focus of Maplewood Memorial is giving attention to children, giving them a voice, and encouraging our young people who are struggling to read or experiencing other versions of challenges. The library empowers kids through decreasing barriers like overdue fines, offering fun, multi-generational family programs like the New Jersey Makers Day, Teens Read to Kids, Saturday Music Series, Kids Speak Out Loud, the Comic Club, Lego programs, Meet the Olympians, Read to a Dog, ice cream socials, Boogie Woogie Babies, homeschooling Tuesdays, family art experiences, and many more. And I can tell these bring up fond memories for you. The Maplewood Library maintains an active and visible presence in the community in many ways, through cultural events, festivals, and by creating a vibrant summer reading experience. And I think that's particularly important in light of knowledge about summer learning loss and how much our young people, when not provided with the experience that you provide, can actually lose a lot of their academic gains in the summer. The library strives to give kids the opportunity to discover, explore, and learn about themselves and the world around them. Its goal is to give children and teens the opportunity to work together, express their thoughts and ideas, and to be a positive part of their community. And I know firsthand that each and every one of you are so instrumental in that, be it from board service to staff to leadership, up and down the ground of the library. So without further ado, we want to thank you and officially recognize you here in the record of the great county of Essex, the second largest county in the great state of New Jersey, the most diverse county in the state of New Jersey, and filled with the best librarians ever in the record for your service. Thank you and congratulations. Now for a few words.
So I thank you, Commissioner. We are so honored to be here with you today and are just honored to be able to lead the Maplewood Memorial Library. We would not have been able to do this without funding from the state. We've received close to an $8.4 million grant from the state of New Jersey to build our brand new library on Baker Street. And every year for the past 10 years, we've been receiving funding from the County of Essex for our local arts programming. And that's included programming on opening day, programming for music and the arts. So we really thank you so much for your support, and we look forward to serving all of the people of Essex County and Maplewood, and especially our children and teens. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Commissioner. It's great to be recognized and honored in this way. I'm Jane Folger, Head of Children's Services. This is Natasha, our Senior Children's Librarian. We are 2/3 of the team, and we really love working with kids and families, getting to know our community. We're the community living room. Really, people come in the morning, they arrive, stay all day. Natasha was at your branch in Newark here, right down the street. So you may know her, and we love working in the library and helping the community, and every day feel like we are serving our life's purpose to help kids and families and make them love books and reading and learning. So thank you very much.
My name is Robert A. Marchman. I'm blessed to be president of the Maplewood Library Board of Trustees. I just want to say, Commissioner, thank you so much. The motto of our library is open for all, and that is something that we truly strive for, particularly in these times, as we were just talking earlier. The staff, we're blessed to have a great staff, community support from our governing officials who really step up to the plate and demonstrate that actually public service can be a good thing and valuable to the community. But it's really important for us to provide a safe space for all, and to be in the position to ensure that our community, particularly frankly those who may be going through some difficulties at this time, understand that they have a place where they can be loved, embraced, and flourish. And that's really one of the things that we try to do in our community, to make sure that all understand the value of a library goes beyond books, and provide that opportunity that frankly I was fortunate to have when I was a child in Brooklyn, New York, who had my formative years in the public housing project, but library was a place that helped me to get to where I am at this point in time. So we are greatly appreciative of the recognition and know that we will be here to continue to serve and appreciate